guys, Viper here, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the AWS LMG in Battlefield 4 that came with the Second Assault DLC. Now if I do edit this correctly, then you are going to be watching Dragon's Teeth gameplay. That's from Battlefield 4, of course. Well, duh, that's what this channel mainly focuses on, but it is an expansion pack for BF4 for those who did not know. Now, I'm going to sum up the video in about a second or two. Amazing. The gun is simply amazing. So let's read some statistics off of Sithmic.com on the AWS. It deals out 25 damage out to 8 meters and drops to 18 damage at 55 meters. The fire rate is at 780 rounds per minute. This is significantly high comparing to the LSAT, which is at 630 rounds per minute, or 650. So judging so far, the AWS is great for close range and medium range, considering it deals out a decent amount of damage. Now the muzzle velocity is at 580 meters per second, which is extremely impressive. A lot of guns, well, a lot of LMGs have a very low muzzle velocity, not really allowing the gun to do very well at medium to long ranges. The bullet drop is at 15 meters per second squared, so that's actually not so bad. It shows that the gun is sort of overall good for medium, close, and long ranges, or close, medium, and long, if you want to put it in order, I guess. So the gun isn't exactly the worst. Now the reload times, 4.85 seconds when empty, so basically 5 seconds, but you know, in technical terms it's 4.85. The reload when there are some bullets left is at 3.5 seconds. Now that's quite a big difference if you look at the MG4, which has a very small difference comparing to when there are no bullets and when there are some bullets. The magazine size is at 100, which is decent. Now considering the AWS has such a high fire rate, which you'll see in the video, yeah, I guess you'll pick it up in the video. The 100 magazine size isn't technically that big, but if you roll with the ammo box, then you're bound to run out of ammo. Well, you're not bound to run out of ammo. The recoil going upwards is at 0.3, towards the left is at 0.25, and towards the right is at 0.3. The ADS, when you are not moving, it is at 0.3, and when you are moving, it is at 2. Believe this or not, that is very impressive for an LMG. If you look at the PKP, it's got an ADS spread while moving at like 6. That is a major difference, and if you're on the move and you're a running gun type of guy, and if you prefer LMGs, this is the gun for you. Now you can't really compare ADS spread when it comes to LMGs if you could try to compare it to assault rifles. It is very difficult to do that because assault rifles were made to go on the move, and in technical terms LMGs were created to suppress enemies, I guess. So the gun is extremely good. I would say that the stats really make the gun an amazing gun. I guess that doesn't make sense, but it is a great gun. Take my word for it. If you don't believe it, just try it out for yourself. It would probably be my personal favorite gun. Now let's talk about the iron sight. What is it like? Now the iron sight is actually very good. I would say that it gives a nice clear picture of your enemy, and your bullets actually do go on target even though the ADS spread is quite high. If you don't think that the iron sights are good, just use it, I guess. The hip fire isn't that bad on the gun. Try it out, and then you're probably going to be able to unlock a sight very fast. All weapons have their pros and cons, and attachments really help to aid the cons and sometimes take the pros away. To be honest, the AWS doesn't have any cons. It's got a good reload time, it's got good hip fire, the ADS spread is crazy impressive, the fire rate is good. If you really want something good for an attachment, I would probably recommend the Cobra sight to the iron sight. Yeah, the iron sight isn't even an attachment, it's just a plain old iron sight that comes with the gun. And if you want to add a bit more accuracy, I would say the laser sight, but personally, I think the gun is a bit overpowered, which is why it makes it my favorite weapon, because I am so bad at Battlefield 4. Okay, I'm not the worst, but I'm not the greatest. So, in all terms, I would say the gun is extremely good, and if you want to, I guess, aid yourself, I would say the laser sight for accuracy, if you're not the best, and a Cobra sight or a Coyote sight for the sight, I guess. I use sight too many times when I bring up this topic. But anyway, overall the weapon is very good. It's definitely worth checking out, and I think you're definitely gonna be a better gamer if you try out the AWS. To unlock this weapon, you need to complete the Swiss cheese assignment, which is, I'll tell you in a second. I know this is very unprofessional, but I'll tell you. It's LMG ribbon times 3, meaning you need to get 30 kills and destroy 3 vehicles as support. Pretty easy, and I know at the beginning of the video I said it came with Second Assault, but it came with Naval Strike. That's my bad. Before I go, guys, please check out G2A.com patreon.com/r/theshadowedviper. You'll get games for cheaper, and you'll basically be saving a lot of money. It's easy, it's simple, and you're basically saving money, you're helping me out, and you're doing yourself a favor, I guess. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.